and gentlemen, welcome to RENEBOXYOUNG, a platform where we simply discuss, critique, and analyze. We talk about sport of boxing in a level-headed, mature, coherent fashion. Subscribers since day one, recent subscribers, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Flash Lives, premieres of my videos such as this, tuning in real time, you know what I'm saying, chatting away, and in the live sessions, and the playback family, commenting in the comment sections. I really like it when you comment in the comment sections. Those who have commented in the comment sections throughout the videos and stuff like that, man, even in the live sessions, you know, after live sessions, post live, you know, those who comment in the comment sections, I react. I love to, you know, chop it up with you also in the comment section. So please continue doing that. I love it. It's fun. So thank you guys so much for that. You know what I'm saying? And those who have, you know, supported via Cash App, man, thank you so much. $sign RENEBOXYOUNG, $sign RENEBOXYOUNG, and the Cash App also. And everybody, you know, if this is your first time here, if you love the sport of boxing, subscribe. Simple as that. Easy peasy. We just love the sport, and we chop it up, and we love it. Simple as that, man. Don't complicate life, right? All right. I want to talk about this, man, about, you know, Canelo and Benavidez, you know, Plant, this whole thing that's going on. WBC, even before the WBC, you know, ordered the winner between Caleb Plant and Benavidez to fight Canelo, Benavidez and Plant was already, like, scheduled or, you know, official, I guess. Okay, because you already know, like, you go back a couple weeks or whatever, I don't know the precise dates, but, you know, before the WBC convention happened in Acapulco, and before this came out, you know, that it was ordered, you know, the winner between them two go and fight Canelo, Plant and Benavidez already started promoting it, you know what I'm saying, that they were going to fight each other. I got a couple things to chop up on this one, man. I mentioned a couple things of this in our last live session. You got to go check that out. And I want to, you know, just break it down in this video, you know. Will Canelo fight, okay, the winner, if the winner is Benavidez? I know there's a lot of ifs in this, but I got to speculate this and break it down. I want to put it out there, push it out there on this channel, you know what I'm saying? So that should tomorrow come and I'm right on this, and if I'm not, I don't care, you know? But I just want to push it out there. So we got Plant and Benavidez are going to fight. Who's going to win in that fight? I really don't know. I pushed a video talking about this when it was announced, you know, from both parties, I guess we can say, from Benavidez and, you know, Plant side, that they're going to fight each other, then pushing those posters and stuff like that, whatever, on social media. Definitely excited about this one. Definitely excited about this one. Okay? So, I really don't know who's going to win that fight, man. I really don't. I'm edging it towards Benavidez, though. I'm edging it out towards Benavidez. I'm inclining towards him. We could just say it like this, right? Now, this is a thing, man. This is a thing that has me doubting or speculating and just, you know, brainstorming things here. If Benavidez beats Plant, okay, we're going in the future here. We're going in the future. And I don't even know if there's a freaking fight date announced for Plant and Benavidez yet. I think it's kind of premature. I really don't know. But it's going to be, I guess, soon, early 2023, okay? So, and this is a thing we got to think about and we got to understand, ladies and gentlemen. Let's break it down. Everybody knows, man, Canelo, he got a surgery on his left wrist, if I'm not mistaken, and, you know, we hope for a speedy recovery on that, and he's in rehab, you know, having rehab with his wrist. I personally don't think because of that, you know, and because of the times, you know, the scheduled fight early next year, supposedly, for Benavidez and Plant, I don't think that this fight, because there's people speculating that's probably going to be, you know, Canelo's probably going to come back in May 2023. I personally don't think so for these things we're talking about, the wrist, and especially, like, if you consider Canelo coming back, okay, after the wrist surgery, if Benavidez beats Plant, coming back to fight Benavidez after that with his wrist, I don't think so. I don't think so, okay? And I want this to be put on the record, you know what I'm saying? When you analyze these things, I don't think so. I know a lot of people are, you know, excited about it or whatever, that if Benavidez having his possibility and his shot at Canelo, like I said, we're looking down the line. We don't even know if he's going to beat Plant. But I just don't think it's going to happen. Or in May, you know, it may be that Canelo comes back, man. If he comes back after this wrist, you know, surgery, I don't think it's going to be against a top name like that. And people may be asking, well, what about Bivol? We chopped this up in my last couple live sessions, and I keep repeating it because some people haven't heard about it yet, or some people haven't really talked about it yet. And I think it's sad because in the build-up to Bivol and Zurdo Ramirez, right? Bivol was interviewed, obviously, in several, you know, interviews or whatever in the build-up to that whole thing, that fight. And Bivol won amazingly. Bivol freaking, he really beat Zurdo wonderfully, you know what I'm saying? But in the build-up to that fight, Bivol was asked about Canelo. Okay, what about the rematch with Canelo if you get through, you know, Zurdo? What are you going to do? You know, you're going to rematch, whatever. And he said this. It was just awesome. You know, I highlight and I exalt fighters who have this kind of mindset. Check the channel and you already know, okay? Check the channel out, check the content out, and you'll know how I exalt these fighters. When they prove it, the proof is in the pudding. And when they have this kind of mindset, Bivol said in that interview when he was asked about Canelo, about the rematch and stuff like that, he said, you know, money's good, but legacy's better. That's what I'm talking about. That's real legacy, you know what I'm saying? Pursuits. You know, he did what he did against Canelo, and he won easily. Let's just be factual, okay? You know, like I said, I'm no man fan here with any fighter. You just call it for what it is, and that's it. Why do people complicate life here? You know what I'm saying? He beat Canelo easily, man. You know. Great fight. Great performance from Bivol. And from Canelo for stepping up to the plate. Man, I got nothing to say against that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Bivol sees a point in fighting Canelo again. Yeah, the paycheck. But he himself said it out of his own mouth, ladies and gentlemen. Bivol said it out of his own mouth. Money's good, but legacy's better. So this is the thing. Why am I mentioning this? Why am I mentioning this? Because of how it looks like it's going to be for Canelo, or the options, or, okay? I don't think he's going to turn around and fight Benavidez after a wrist injury, ladies and gentlemen, if Benavidez gets past Plant, okay? And this is another thing I got to mix in here. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen, please. Salute to my guy, Major Key, man. Family over there, you know what I'm saying? Man, I rock with him, and, you know, when I have time, obviously, I don't rock with everybody with all, you know, concerning my time. I mean, I rock with everybody, but the time, I just don't have time to listen to everybody. There's too many freaking, you know, platforms out there. But Major Key, man, shouts out to my guy, you know what I'm saying? And he interviewed Benavidez, okay? And I was, you know, listening, and I happened to tune in, right, you know, open my YouTube, and I happened to see he was live, and I saw he was interviewing Benavidez. I was gonna freaking say Better Benavidez or whatever. I was gonna mix these names, crazy. Anyways, and I jumped in his show and, you know, started tuning in, and he put a link, and, you know, Major Key said, hey, anybody who wants to jump in and ask the champ questions, go ahead. And, man, I jumped in there and I asked him that. I asked Benavidez this, man. I said, you know, saluting him and stuff like that. And I said, okay, so are you going to move up to 175 should you get past Plant at, you know, at 168? Are you going to move up to 175? Because we know, and this is what I want to mix in here, a couple things, man, several things to chop up here. Because I said, you know, we know Canelo saying that he doesn't fight Mexicans or whatever, right? And Benavidez said this, man. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Benavidez said, why am I going to move up to 175? I'm going to stay at, I'm paraphrasing. He said, I'm going to stay at 168 and go for undisputed. Man, ladies and gentlemen, this is hot stuff right here. And Benavidez is one of those guys I appreciate also in the sport. Of course, I have criticized him also for, you know, getting that belt stripped from him. He paid the consequences. Just like Shakur Stevenson also when he fought, you know, Conceicao. Before that, he missed weight. You know the story. I criticize when I have to. But I exalt qualities that I have to also, that I see. And Benavidez, I exalt that quality in him, man. He's going for greatness at 168. He's going to stick around at 168. That's what I'm saying here, ladies and gentlemen. The question is this. Is Canelo going to want that Benavidez smoke for real? You know what I'm saying? Now, I know there's some debate out there. I think Benavidez said it out his own mouth. In other interviews out there, you know, he said, I'm not even Mexican. You know, when this was brought up with Canelo saying, I don't fight Mexicans. Benavidez like, I'm not even Mexican. I'm a mix of this and I'm a mix of that. You know what I'm saying? But I think Canelo's point here is this, man. That I don't know if he wants to fight Benavidez, man. He has mentioned it before, but I don't know. What I'm trying to say is this. I doubt Canelo will turn around and fight in May against Benavidez. Because also, look at the dates, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the dates. Plant and Benavidez are going to probably fight around that time too. If not around that time, it's going to be earlier, maybe what, April? You know, a month before May or March? You see what I'm saying? We don't know if Benavidez will turn around if he fights Plant before May, turn around and fight Canelo in May. You see what I'm trying to say here, ladies and gentlemen? That's why I doubt it's going to be soon. You see what I'm saying? And it makes me doubt more because of Canelo and him saying he doesn't fight Mexicans. And I think he categorizes Benavidez as a Mexican. You see what I'm trying to say here, ladies and gentlemen? Even though technically, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think Benavidez is a Mexican, okay? A Mexican, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get things straight and get things right here. A Mexican is someone who was born in Mexico, okay? Let's just get that stuff straight. We gotta understand what's going on here, you know? And I don't know if Canelo, from what I understand, Canelo kind of categorizes Benavidez as that, but I don't think it's technically the thing. But whatever, okay? Whatever. My point is this, man. I don't think he's going to fight him in May, okay? I don't think Canelo's going to fight Benavidez in May if Benavidez gets past Plant. If so, they probably would get it on in September, around there, which would be amazing, man. Which would be amazing. You know what I'm saying? Who would be next for Canelo then? That's the question here. Who would be next for Canelo? I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? I doubt it's going to be Bivol. You know, and I don't think there's a point. I know there are people, and I've read it out there in social media, whatever, from legit sources, you know what I'm saying? From legit, reputable sources out there in the sport of boxing, you know what I'm saying? There was one out there that said that, you know, he gives Canelo a big chance of beating Bivol in a rematch. I mean, I don't think so. And I think, again, going back to my point, I don't think Bivol even sees a reason in that. I think he says, you know, I beat this guy easy. Why? And I know a lot of media is trying to hype this up. Media out there is trying to hype up, oh, you know, Canelo, man, want to get that Bivol rematch. It's gonna be amazing. You know, I don't think so, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now, just drop it. It's for a quick example. When Mayweather schooled Canelo, man, years ago, he schooled him, and I don't care what anybody says, man. I mean, come on now. Let's just not be, you know, let's not be foolish here. Let's not act like we're blind. Mayweather schooled Canelo, man. You know, people can say he was green and whatever. He schooled him, okay? He schooled him, and Canelo stepped up to the plate and fought the best. Hey, let's give Canelo that credit. Let's give Canelo that credit too. He schooled him, okay? Mayweather schooled him. So, was there a reason? That's what I'm trying to say. Was there a reason for a rematch between Mayweather and Canelo? No. No. And that's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's a reason for Bivol to rematch Canelo. And Bivol himself doesn't see a reason. He said money's good, but legacy's better. And that's that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? So, what would be next for Canelo? This is what I personally think, man. It's probably going to be just like a, you know, kind of a tune-up fight. You know what I'm saying? A tune-up fight. What is he going to do, though? See, like, Benavidez, if he gets past Plant, the dates of the Canelo dates, as they say, May and September, right? The Mexican holidays. It would be too quick of a turnaround for Benavidez to go around and fight Canelo if Canelo comes back in May, which I don't think is going to happen. Should that case be, if Canelo comes back in May, it's probably going to be a tune-up fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Probably so. And Benavidez said he's going to stick around at 168. He wants undisputed. So what's Canelo going to do, man? That's my question in all this. That's my question in this video. Taking a risky fight like Benavidez, if Benavidez gets past Plant, Bivol, I think, is out the question, man, for the reasons I just explained in this video, man. He'll probably go around there, you know, fight a UK fighter or something like that, you know. But we'll see, man, because these options Canelo has, I mean, you got some tough competition at 168. But, I mean, Canelo, he's proved it at 168, but he still got that name. But we'll see, man. I just don't think it's going to be, my point in this video, I don't think it's going to be Benavidez anytime soon, man. I don't. Maybe September. But, hey, Benavidez, he wants to prove greatness. He's going to stick around at 168. You know, thanks to that answer, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, Benavidez answering my question on that show, that he's going to stick around at 168 to get undisputed. So that's amazing. I can definitely see Benavidez as the next undisputed champ at 168. I definitely can. You know what I'm saying? Plant, possibly. We'll just see how this fight goes out. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez versus Plant. So what do you guys think is next for Canelo? Go ahead and comment in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Love him or hate him, go ahead and comment. Comment in the comment section, man. I want to hear from you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But I don't think it's going to be Benavidez anytime soon. That's just my humble opinion. You know what I'm saying? If it is, if Canelo fights Benavidez anytime soon, even around September-ish, that's awesome. That's awesome. But we'll see, because Benavidez is a hungry lion, and he's going to be devouring anybody he puts in, that, you know, people put in front of him. And Plant might be his next victim. You know what I'm saying? He might be his next dinner. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for this. So, what do you guys think is next for Canelo, man? Go ahead and comment. RENEBOXYOUNG, a platform where we simply discuss, critique, analyze, simply talk about sport of boxing in level-headed, mature, coherent fashion. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like it up, share it up, subscribe it up. If you want to support, also via Cash App, $RENEBOXYOUNG, $RENEBOXYOUNG. Peace out.